Right, Liz, we'll just start off then. The news that over the last week, 500 Aberdeen fans have been contacted either by a player, a former player, or by a AFC representative. Just how important have these calls been to make to those in the
Well, it's been hugely important. I think if you're sitting at home and you're isolated, to have a phone call is one thing, but then to have a phone call from a player, a former player that you've always looked up to, from Dave Cormack or one of the team, I think it just breaks up the day. But to have those special moments, it's really important at this time.
And as well, the news that the club are going to extend their reach throughout April and May with the target of contacting 12,000 fans. It's certainly ambitious, but again, as you say, it's just that phone call could be really appreciated by a fan.
Well, that's it. And 12,000 is a big number, but we're up for the challenge. We're going to give it our best shot to get to everybody that we can. And it's just really important to make those connections. I think at this time, one of the good things that can come out of this crisis is about us all pulling together and having those human interactions. It's more complicated now, but a phone call is a simple way just to say hello and check in on everyone.
And as you mentioned there, obviously with the phone calls, it's just a simple way to say hi. And for most of the 500 fans who have been contacted, it has probably just been maybe a 5-minute phone call saying hi, how are you? And it's been, people have appreciated it breaking up the day. But there has been a case of where as part of the outreach program, we did actually get in contact with a fan who was in isolation. We were able to sort her out with some food packages.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a number of things happen, but that one was a highlight. It was a lady in Macduff, and she was really struggling. She couldn't get food, and we managed to sort that out and get food to her. So yeah, social interaction, but it's also an opportunity where we can step in, we will, and do what we can to help.
And just moving on slightly, Liz, there's news as well today that the AFC board are going to donate 10% of the total revenues of the season tickets sold throughout April. Just how vital will that be for the work that the trust does?
Well, it's massively important, and we are just thrilled to bits at the commitment that the directors are showing by this. I mean, they support the work of the trust anyway, but to have this financial support will be just absolutely life-changing for us. It'll help us now with the work that has to be done, but more importantly, it's going to put us on a really sound footing to help people after this crisis is over. 1 in 4 people are likely to have some form of mental illness following or mental health issue following this period of isolation. And the Trust is well set up to serve that anyway. We have a programme called Mindset that we've rolled out to some schools in the city and shire, but we want to roll it out across the region after this, and hopefully beyond, nationally and internationally as well. So this programme will help with those mental health issues. And
along with all the good work that the Trust has been doing has been the Still Standing Free campaign. And of course, there's been the Just Giving page that was set up. Over £8,000 has been donated already by the Red Army as well. Just what's that money gone to and how much of a difference has it made?
So first and foremost, a massive thank you to the Red Army and to supporters across Aberdeen, Aberdeenshire and further afield. We've had donations from Australia and America, so a huge thank you. That money will immediately go to help us with this food delivery programme, working in conjunction with Seafine, our partner. So what I would say is this crisis is going to last for a period of time, and fundraising campaigns usually start with a bit of a bang and then they can plateau. And I just want to encourage people to dig deep, because this crisis is going to happen for a bit of time, a foreseeable bit of time. So we need your help throughout that. But as I said at the beginning, thank you. Thank you sincerely.
Liz, thank you very much for your time in this ever so slightly unique interview setup. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.